We're already recording. Hey, it's Wednesday night.
It wasn't exactly go, but it was very close to go. Good job.
Oh, was I close? Okay, well, hey there. Welcome to our Krasden stream. It's good to see you all.
Stealing
I
my
don't know
stuff.
why I'm talking. Mike looks mad.
I'm
Very
not mad. I just don't. There's
We're doing
streams when
intros now.
there was some streams where you were GMing where I had to do the intro. I don't know what. I don't know where this came from, but okay. Hey guys, everything he just said. Welcome to Wednesday. It's Krasden, episode 46, aka Reservoir Seals. Bork. Stop with your reaction video. Chad's recording a vlog over there.
When Stuck in the Middle with You comes on, we should be worried.
Yeah, you should. We're gonna yeah. So last week, what happened? We didn't do nose go, so anybody.
Okay, go.
I could do story time with Bagby. We haven't done that in a while.
Oh, that sounds like a right fine idea. Go do
it.
I haven't done one in a while because I don't remember what happens, but I kind of remember what happened in this one. So we started the episode, those of us who were above ground, by finding Adris. And Adris surprised us all by saying he knew where the box was. We sort of tossed around whether or not we actually thought it was a good idea for him to tell us, but he told us anyway that he knows where the box is because it was his plan. He planned it. He realized that he remembered everything when, for some reason, he discovered that Adinagard's original name actually means the Great Vault. And that is how he remembered that the box is in the vault of the city. The downside is that in order to open the vault, they need a human soul. And he told us that he and Genevieve decided, as part of their plan, to just make a soul. And he was supposed to put that soul in an orphanage, i.e. Jenny, but he couldn't do it. So Jenny is the key to open the vault of Adinagard to then get to the box. Some other important things he shared was that Dumas knows that this is what has to happen, but he doesn't know how to do it. He just knows that he needs an original member of the Rite to do it, which is why he keeps kind of coming after the original members of the Rite. We did confirm that Terra is actually dead and has not been used as part of this ritual. And then Adris explained that things become clearer the further away from Dumas that he is, but if he's close to Dumas, he can't really control himself or control his own brain. So Joe and Crucible both sort of said that they thought maybe we should lock him up because he's kind of a bad guy and kind of not a bad guy. We're just really confused, but it's also for our safety and for his safety to have him locked up. And I said, well, how convenient that we have two people currently in prison in Krasden that we could just trade them out. So we didn't know that Axum had let them go at the time.
Well, they
so
weren't
we took Adris downstairs to Krasden, where I saw when we got off of the train that Lacey was there and she was whispering to someone and they very clearly were then following us. So I confronted that person and told them that they shouldn't follow me, and then I went and confronted Lacey. And we got in a little bit of a fight because I wouldn't tell her where we were taking Adris, but she was very upset that we brought Adris downstairs. But then we ended up taking him with the tail that she put on me to the academy to be under the watchful eye of Dr. Skeplin and some guards. And he seemed pretty happy when we left him there. Now I am slightly concerned about Dumas getting down there and messing with his brain and destroying my entire city, but that's just my own concerns. We went back. I confronted Lacey again, and I think we sort of worked things out where we're going to try to do this whole remote thing, and she's going to be my helper, but also kind of running things because she's really smart and really good at what she does. And then we ran into Duncan and Ori through all of this, and surprise, surprise, they were released by Axum. And now they don't fully trust Axum. So I don't remember what happened in their conversation with Axum. They can tell you more about what happened there. But now we're kind of on the fence about Axum. We definitely still think Dulce is a dick, and looks like an evil person from, I don't know, what was that show with a big moose and a squirrel? He looks like dastardly
Rocky
bad.
and Bullwinkle.
Yeah, he looks like a bad guy from Rocky and
You're
Bullwinkle.
thinking of Boris Badenoff.
And then we went back upstairs, all of us together, and discussed kind of what we thought we should do next. And we thought we should probably go to Adina Guard. And Duncan was going to drop us off and leave. But then he told us where he was planning on going, which is some island, port town that I don't remember the name of. But he was going to go talk to his stepmama.
Aye.
And we said, well, we're not going to let you go alone because we're family now and we go where you go. And it's also really important that we finish this quest so you can go back on the water. And Duncan got permission from his grandmama to be on the water. So we all went and we talked to his stepmom. And she basically confirmed that, yes, his dad is a dick and probably killed his mama. And so we have the information. And then we went to a bar. And lo and behold, it was Basta and Idolin is singing. And that is kind of where we left things off. Fill in all of my blanks.
Two notes. Ori and Duncan weren't in jail. They were guarding Vanko, who was in jail.
Yes, but they were there and they were behind the locked door. So they
Right.
were kind of in jail.
They were physically in jail. They were not arrested.
Yes.
For those of you watching at home, that is probably an important note. For Bagby, they were in jail.
It's okay. Fair enough. Duncan was in jail again. Second note, it was kind of hashed out between you and Lacey. She admitted that one of the things you talked about was that she doesn't think you can do the job because you literally don't have time to do it.
Yes.
And that's the reason she's been acting so aggressively towards you. All right, so what'd you guys talk to Axman about?
I actually think she's controlled by Dumas. So,
Do you have a
like-
tinfoil hat?
Lacey.
I just need everybody to make tinfoil hats so they can put them on intermittently.
Oh, well, the reason that I think we don't trust Dumas, or at least the reason that Ori began to not trust Dumas, is because there was a very large discrepancy between what they found out when they last met him and what he had told Bagby, as we had found out in our conversation, and I can't exactly remember what that discrepancy was. I think it was something with how things were going to be handled with Vanko.
Axum.
Or maybe the troop. Or Axum, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were talking about. Okay. Yeah, Axum is what you're talking about.
Right. Us don't trust him. It just didn't feel right. Being there with all those, all of his followers and things. With that, Dwarven god person, whatever. What was his name?
Gorm.
Gorm.
Right. It didn't feel right.
All right. That leads us to where we are. You've just walked into the lighthouse in Ara. And you saw Bufta beat somebody horribly in arm wrestling competition. Jesus Christ. I need to kickstart my whole brain. And Idolin was singing. And action.
I nudge Duncan. Hey, Duncan. Look who it is.
I know. Shh.
Oh, crap baskets.
I head down to
Crucible. Look who
to
it
the
is.
front of the stage.
Crucible stands up.
In the middle of the song.
He has mastered the sarcastic clap.
She's feeling herself, so she has no concept of you being there at all. I actually rolled for it. Bagby, are you hiding?
I'm hiding from Bufta. Why is this in my sweater?
What is it?
It was one of those like plastic hanger thingies.
Is that one of those? Well, aren't those
Like
attached?
what helps you hang it up.
Oh yeah.
Like for
Like I hang up this sweater.
weird shoulders, yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't seem to notice all of you. Bufta, however, did. Hey, 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 hey! Oh, Krasden! Yeah! He stands up from his chair. You guys, you got me. You guys, that was a great job we did last night. Oh man, that coin was some good stuff. I've been talking, with the orc guys. I really feel like I could position myself in a good spot here. How y'all doing?
Oh, not so bad, and you?
Oh, no. I mean, I can't complain. Why
Is
did
that guy
Duncan?
gonna be all right?
Why did Duncan? Oh, who gives a shit? Why did Duncan? Why did Duncan shush me? Why is Duncan shushing me? Why am I getting shushed?
I think he's trying to listen to this singer right now.
Oh yeah, Addie. Yeah, she's all right. She's a lot to look
It's
at,
horrible.
Well, you critic. You hear that? You suck. I'm with it. I don't know. He's just razzing. Where's the little one? I'm gonna punch her again.
Oh, I guess she's hiding behind my leg.
Oh, what? Oh, you hiding from me now? Are you hiding? Ow! Fuck!
Right in the dick. Because that's about where I can reach.
I brought this up before, but I feel like Bagby's punches would hurt more because it's a lot of force behind a very tiny object.
It'd be like a ball peen hammer, just smacking you. You
Yeah.
know.
Hello, fire.
Oh, hello. Cheap ass shadow punk ass. That was a good hit. I'll give it to you.
Okay, right. Sorry I was distracted for a bit there. Because that's Adeline up there. I know her. I think she's quite a good singer.
Oh, no, you got her name wrong. Her name is Addie. It's cool, though.
We probably do not have her correct name. You are right.
I don't think we ever really learned who she is. I mean, we know who she is, but
Oh. Like, who is anybody? I never truly followed that stuff at the monastery, but yeah, I get what you're talking about.
Let's not hit him
Eddie! Eddie! These guys are here to talk to you!
up. No,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
we are absolutely not. That is
No.
not why we are here.
I mean-
Oh, no.
It'd be nice to talk to her, but I can't afford to be distracted right now. I'm actually here to talk to you.
Throw him out! Throw that asshole out!
This is Mike's woo girl.
Can we do this later? Come. Just put a pin in that, right? We're going to do this later.
Persuade.
Natural 20 to throw a beer mug at you.
What side?
What the hell are you doing, camera?
So that's 2 damage, beer mug.
Okay, that was uncalled for. Just
Yeah, don't waste beer.
just wait. Just wait.
Well, if you're not here, why did you bring up that chai? What do you want? Oh, arm wrestle?
Captain Hurst.
Little L?
Lenley Hurst, where can we find him? Is he here?
Oh, kinda, not really.
Is he in Aura right now?
Yeah, I saw him earlier tonight. He has to use the shoreside caves under the lighthouse. I had to let him in. He paid me 5 silver for it.
How
Why?
we get there?
It's just around back. Why? What's up? Oh, I can't let you in though. Like, he paid me for it.
How much did he pay you?
5 silver.
What if I gave you another 5 silver? Can I go in with him?
No. I, in all good conscience, cannot give that to you. I have promised something to a colleague of
A
mine.
gold then?
Alright, cool. Let's go.
He was all
He was okay with 5 silver.
Duncan. Feel like you're missing the point here, Duncan.
The blue one's kind of dumb. I like it. You guys are great.
I thought that meant more. It didn't mean more. Whatever, here's the gold.
Okay, remove gold from your inventory.
Done.
All right. He leads you outside.
As we're walking, I want to ask him, hey, Bufta, what happened to Jenny? Do you know where she went? We're friends with her father.
She asked for some time. I thought it was cool. She's gonna take over that boat. Ugh.
Any idea where she might have gone to?
Oh, she's in town.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think I saw the Serb down there. Yeah, I think so. She
Okay.
changed the name of the boat to the Cerberus.
She's in charge of it now?
Yeah, Captain mysteriously fell off the boat on the way back from the whole...
After falling on his sword 37 times, I imagine.
I mean, I don't ask, man, but yeah, she probably killed him.
Where are his hands, Carl?
Want to be famous?
We do want to be famous.
Oh my god, good timing. I do.
How did it know?
We're really getting a lot of those lately.
Yeah, they're back. Because they stopped checking for the Russian bots because nobody gives a fuck anymore. Back when Chad and I first started streaming, they were all over the place all the time. All right. He leads you out of the lighthouse and wanders around the side. If you remember where those stairs were that were kind of rickety and led you out over the cliff, he leads you a little farther down the cliff, and there's like a set of stairs that lead down, just as rickety, down the side, directly below you, basically just crashing waves and rocks. He does not seem worried in the slightest, but every time you take a step or the wind picks up a little bit, you can feel the whole thing move.
I'll follow him then. Or maybe, I don't know, perhaps I'll cast Mend as I go. Just, being
enough.
safe and all.
He notices you. Oh, that's nice of you, man. I'm not paying you for it, though.
Well, that's fine, you're doing quite enough. This is mostly so that my friends don't fall off of her.
So how you
Crucible's quite large, you know.
oh, dude, you're not supposed to make fun of people about that. It's fucked up.
No, I mean, he's heavy. No, wait, I mean, there's a lot of bulk to it. No, that's not right either.
Crucible, this is fucked up, man. This is your friend. You should kick his ass.
Yeah, you know, I would, but you can't really do that with your best friend, you know?
Right.
That seemed pointed for unknown reasons. Anyway, how you been since last watch, man?
I've been doing all right.
I want you to know we got your council person's letter for assistance. And we didn't come to help you. And I want you to know that was purely business.
Like the business of screwing us over, or what type of business are you talking about?
We don't give things to people, we take things from people. But yeah, it's just town motto. You get it.
Well, how do you
I'm going to say you did enough by not raiding the town.
That's probably true.
That's what I said. That's what I said. And then Lindley got all weird, and Jenny got all weird. Anyway.
Those two wanted to help.
Yeah, Lindley's guy, I mean, that's where he's from, man. You know.
Would I know Lindley, by the way?
Potentially.
I've been there
you were
30 years.
Yeah,
so.
you were probably young, but yeah, you probably knew him in passing. You probably didn't really know him, but he was a recognized face. I mean, there's no way you hung out with Errol, so.
No, I wouldn't like be best friends with him or anything, but I know who he is, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I grew up in a town of, like, Morgan actually grew up in a town of 300 people. So I knew on site basically everybody. So I assume it's similar to.
I must have been an asshole, though. In Curtis, we had 700 people, and I, like, basically tried not to learn people's names.
Well, I mean, I probably didn't know the names of everyone, but I knew them by sight. I don't know.
All right. So he leads you around. The stairs keep going down, closer to the water. The cliff continues to slowly bank in as it was eroded farther in. You get down to the bottom, towards the bottom, and there's a bit of a shoreline. All rocks, hard to walk across, and you could definitely never park a ship there or take a horse or cart or anything down there, but it is walkable. There is a barred steel door that he's leading you up to.
So what's in the caves, Busta?
Oh, you know, use it for a little of this, a little of that. Recently, I've been renting it out for meetings. I'm trying to diversify the portfolio. You understand. Figure we have all this space. It's got a table, some chairs. Let's use it. Also, it's a series of caves, and, you know, if you put guys in it once in a while, they'll clean out the ribble-rabble. The ribble-rabble, by the way, are merfolk that have really not liked any of us. Just...
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that.
No, they're way far in the back. You don't have to go that far. But yeah, they're in there.
You don't suppose maybe they're just upset that you moved into their grotto?
I'm upset that they need to shut the hell up and mind their own damn business. That's what I'm upset about, okay? Have you thought about me? Thought about my feelings? This guy. Donkey
It's good
gets
that
it.
you're in touch with your feelings, so it's good.
I'm learning
I
that.
like to think I'm thinking about everybody's feelings.
Is that whole peace thing they teach you in monk school?
You never went to a monastery, man. Peace. What the fuck? He points at you, Bagby, and starts giggling. Alright, well, I'll let you in. It unlocks from the inside, so no need worried about getting back out. I am gonna relock it, just for privacy's sake. If you kill Lenley, let me know quickly so that I can claim his boats. Cool? Cool. He unlocks the door. It's loud. You know, rusted steel door. Looks.
Right.
Oh, you know, there's the seawater, you know.
Yeah. All right. In you go.
Well,
Okay, thank you much.
I would light up a torch when we go in. Is there lights at the cave at all?
Yes. Intermittent torch. Oh,
I have a
lantern.
feeling
No,
Ori's gonna light up too.
intermittent lantern light along the.
Can we see by blunt light? Is that enough?
Not on stream. God damn it.
Oh, it's fake. It's actually it's like a straw that I twisted up.
Probably not
straw
even.
wrapper.
Probably not even that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It takes
I mean, I
exactly
can
one
just-
Karen.
Oh,
I mean,
there's only one
legal in
Karen
half
that's
the
ever going to
country.
see this stream, and it. Anyway, yeah. So I mean, I can just like produce flame and just have that hole held out.
Okay.
I mean, I'd probably light up a torch anyway, just so I can see.
All right. Yeah, and it is intermittent lantern light, but there are big gaps of darkness.
I think I'm like, well, I don't know if Crucible can see in the dark, but I think I'm the only one that can't see in his regular human light. Or
Oh.
human eyes.
No, but I do have a light spell if we want to do something like that.
I should also say there is another way in from the outside. There's a dock on the north side of the island. They can get into. I think he was meeting people from that dock. I don't know. I'm not paid to ask. I'm paid to do things and not care about them.
I feel like we've gotten our money's worth from you then.
Thank you. Have a good time. Hey, if you get down early, come on up, Duncan. We should have like beers and stuff.
Right.
Okay, cool. And he shuts the door and locks it.
Duncan,
Right.
if you go to beers with him, you want to make sure that he pays with what you overpaid him to get us in here.
That's a smart idea.
That way you
So-
can get some of your money back.
Like, I think we should all, try not to kill him because we kind of need him as a witness.
Have you seen the size of that guy? I don't want to take him on.
No, the captain, Hurst.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah,
What
of
were you
course. We're
talking
just
about? I don't.
I
We're
thought you were
just
talking about Bufta.
You know why we're here, aren't?
You know,
Was I
after
clear
all,
about that?
maybe
Was
you're
I
trying to
clear what-
defend your best friend or something.
I
I
can
don't-
still hear you through the door. Are you guys gonna try to kill me?
No, of course not.
Hey, I believe you.
Okay, love you, Duncan. Bye.
He loves Bagby and he loves Duncan. The rest of you, I'm not sure he knows your name, but
not important. But yeah. We need this. We need this guy because he is a witness. We need him to tell you what he knows about what happened with your dad and your ma.
Right. So let's try not to kill him then.
I don't feel like that's in our nature. I don't think there's anything to worry about.
nope, nothing to worry about.
What could possibly go wrong in this cave where we've been told that there are both
you-
dangerous merfolk and unknown parties?
Did I tell you guys the title of this episode, or are we just pretending that you don't know that information?
So I'm walking through the cave. Unless anybody else really wanted to go first, I'd probably be in the lead.
Okay. You're the vanguard.
Yep.
Josh will be mad.
Well, Josh made a character with no AC and wants to be the vanguard.
To be fair, he was talked into it.
The tunnel you head down, is both heads a little uphill and a downhill. It's very curving. You get maybe 100 feet into this tunnel. Go ahead and roll perception.
And as I'm doing this, I would say to Bagby, we're not trying to be stealthy or anything, right?
Well, obviously I'm not.
Well, these are perception rolls, not stealth rolls.
I know. I'm just
But
asking.
we've been walking without even thinking about it.
We have been walking without any sort of stealth.
You do have the upshot of it is coastal. Even inside this cave, you can hear the waves crashing outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they reverberate down that hallway pretty loud. This is actually not an easy perception check to pass.
I got a dirty 20.
And I got a 19.
I rolled a natural 1, so I got a 5.
I got a 25 because
Yeah, 8. So, not so well.
Okay. 1925, 8, 5, and what was yours, Joe?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Thank you. Crucible, Bagby, Duncan, you can't hear anything but the waves. And actually, it's a real pain in the ass because occasionally they get high enough to crash into that steel door. And that's just a bell, a really loud bell getting rung at the end of this hallway every 30 seconds or so. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. It's loud, it's ringing, it sucks. Crucible, Joe, and Ori, you all hear something. Crucible, you definitely hear people down the tunnel. You're not sure. You're not sure what they're saying or what's going on, but it sounds loud. Joe and Ori, there's a lot of yelling happening, and occasionally you hear, well, the best way to describe it is you hear metal on metal occasionally.
Sounds like a fight up ahead.
yeah, some
Yeah.
arguing, maybe a little bit of tilly time going on.
Sounds like we should hustle up and try to make sure Hirsch doesn't die. Yes.
Yep.
Everyone on board.
Hey,
All right.
Right.
Okay.
I would take off.
You get another 30 feet round a corner, and there is a very rickety bridge overhanging a underground river, across of which you can see lantern light into a larger cavern. This is a rope bridge with wooden slats.
Duncan, do you think you could?
Yeah, right. So I'll start my way across there, casting mend as need be.
All right, Duncan, go
we've
ahead.
seen this movie before.
Duncan, go ahead and roll. Let's do acrobatics. What were you about to say, Crucible?
Even with the mend, you're saying that it's old wood,
Yeah.
so that should probably still be a concern for us heavier ones.
Want you one?
Yeah. It's probably a little safer if he does mending.
Yeah, you're feeling good. You're feeling good about going across the whole thing, but one of the ones you mend actually snaps directly after you mend it anyway. So, but you don't fall in, but yeah.
Right. Well, just be careful then. This mending thing, it's not working like I hoped it would.
Okay.
Doesn't make
And
it
then
brand
I could
new.
freeze everything, but then it'd just be slippery for you. So try not to fall in then.
All right. Well, Bagby and Ori, you guys want to go first?
Yeah, let's
Probably-
send the light ones first.
How far across is the bridge?
Maybe 15 feet.
I just poof.
Okay.
shadow. I just
She's leaving little poofs all over the place.
We tried to
I'm
house
fine.
train her.
Wait. Do I still have this? Oh crap. I can't remember what I used it for because but I don't have my hemp and rope anymore. I thought maybe that like I could just tie one on the other side and have you guys hang on to the other one in case it collapses. Anybody got any rope?
There's some rope right here. I start to untie the bridge.
Oh, not that rope, not that rope.
At the risk of doing something potentially really stupid,
Risk it.
how much free running space is there before the bridge?
Ooh, I like this plan. There's probably a good, we'll say, 20-foot run up that you could do.
Okay. All right. So I looked it up for rules online, and it says with a running start of 10 feet of movement, my long jump with a strength score of 19 is 19 feet. So if you want me to roll athletics, I'm totally on board with that, but I'm going to fucking jump for this thing.
Okay, never mind the rope. I'm going across.
Joe, maybe I should cross before you do then.
No,
Well, I'm not going to go over the bridge, so I mean, I won't
I
mess
see
with the
what you're
bridge.
saying here.
Yeah.
I want to see it. He said first. Ori, go ahead and do your thing, and then it's Joe's turn.
I'll just cross the bridge light-footed as I can.
Acrobatics.
Oh, not
15.
bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to make it. You again crack one more piece of wood, but you make it across. All right, Joe.
All right. So I rolled a 12, which gives me a 19 for my athletics check.
Okay. You make it across.
Do I probably didn't roll high enough to do like a Captain America landing.
Captain American landing.
No, you in fact land on your butt and make a shitload of noise. Because you
Whatever.
have plate armor.
That's fine. I'm dry.
Crucible, you need to come across still.
Right. Do you need me to roll anything just in case?
Yeah, I need you.
Ooh, hey, Crucible, hang on a sec. And I pull my rope out of my pack, and I throw one end of the rope. I do not throw the rope. I throw one end of the rope across the Crucible.
We should tie your end off then, because, well, you're quite strong. Maybe you'll be fine.
Is there something sturdy nearby to tie it onto?
Well, it's not like the current's going to take me. I'm just going to drop straight down.
How about
Yeah,
let
but
you
you weigh
walk
like
back out
300 pounds, so assuming I want my arms to stay in their sockets, it's probably a good idea to tie it on to something.
There's nothing really to tie them off to. No.
All right, this is gonna be fun.
I
What am
grab
I
on as
rolling?
well then.
Come on, Bagby, you can do it.
Not much, but here we go.
I'm
Appreciate it.
not strong. I can jump a lot.
How
I
would you jump over?
did technically. I just did it from shadow to shadow.
Yeah, yours is cooler. I'll give you that.
All right, you guys are holding that. Crucible, go ahead.
What should I roll against?
Well, if
Athletics?
are you jumping across?
No,
or-
I'm walking. I'm not
Okay,
gonna do anything
acrobatics.
weird.
This will be a harder check because you are bigger.
Okay, no bonus. Can I cast guidance on myself?
No. Yes.
All right, so I get a.
What do you say to yourself?
I'm saying, don't look down. Don't look down. Don't look down.
That sounds like reverse guidance to me.
Yeah, I'm glad I cast the guidance. Here we go. 7
fuck.
plus 9 altogether.
So he takes one step and goes straight through the first board.
Whoa!
Does that make him fall, or does he stay
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
Okay.
He
All right.
falls.
Well, you said it was the first
Crucible.
board, so I don't know if he put
Crucible,
all his
roll
weight
dex
on.
save.
Dex, no bonus.
Yeah, you're probably out of my 10 feet too.
15.
You're able to grab some rocks before you fall into the water and save yourself. You are
Alright.
clinging on to the same side of the little embankment that the gorge that you were before, that you started at. Real quick, roll perception, everybody.
$19.
14.
Good rolls tonight. 19 for me.
Yeah, wait till we get in combat. You're using them all up.
No, it's probably gonna be when I try to pull you up. That's when I'm gonna roll the one.
What was yours, Ori?
14. Waiting on the perception check, but I am going to do a thing.
Okay. 2 19s, Joe and Bagby. Everybody hears more yelling, and this one sounds closer, but you distinctly hear, "They're flanking us!" as a crossbow bolt flies past your group.
We're not flanking anyone! Hello!
Okay, Ori, what were you going to do?
I am going to turn into a warhorse and help Joe pull the rope.
In order to have enough room for a warhorse, you'll have to be standing in the hallway. There's not enough room on the ledge. I will allow you to do this,
Okay.
but that is where you need to be position-wise.
And
So probably not a great spot for crossbow bolts, but that's fine.
I'm pretty sure you don't get like a saddle and harness attached. So you're gonna have to put that rope in your teeth.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
He's got strong teeth.
Well, if it rips your teeth out, just turn back into Ori and it should be fine.
And or he needs dentures.
You know, at my age, I'm surprised I don't already.
Does anyone know who Jay called an asshole a while ago?
That was me. He was talking.
Oh, okay.
It was me. He was talking about me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always me. All right. You. Okay. You what's your strength? What's your athletics score as a horse?
That brings it up to a 4, because it'd just be my base strength is big as a horse.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative right now because things are gonna get weird.
Everyone?
Yes, please.
15 for Joe.
12 for Bagby.
17.
23. Oh, nope. Hold on. Bad Patrick. Natural 20.
Bagby, what was yours again? I'm sorry, I didn't catch a lot of those.
12.
Joe?
15.
Okay. Uri?
6 for initiative.
6. And Duncan, 17?
17.
Okay. Um... Okay. Um. You. Okay, first up is Crucible. So what would you like to do, Crucible? I can't imagine you can do much. You can just hold your turn until they try to get you pulled up.
Yeah, because I'm still stuck in the
Mm-hmm.
on the side of the thing, so I'm gonna hold my turn.
Right. Okay. Next up is going to be Duncan. Duncan, are you going to hold and go at the same time as Joe and Ori? I have a feeling that's how that's going to have to go, unless you stop helping them.
I think with Ori there, I actually let go of the rope and I head out towards where the boat came from, like to see what's going on out there.
Okay. You wouldn't want to move too far, and you wouldn't need to. Okay, let me get all this coordinated.
Would you like a perception roll on that?
Yes.
16.
Well, basically, there's a firefight happening in this next room over. A bunch of furniture flipped over, crossbow bolts getting fired across the room. Looks like half the people are injured, the other half are just hiding, trying to shoot.
Can I get a sense of who's closest to us on our side? Of course, I don't recognize anyone, so it won't do me any good. Never mind.
Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant. You wouldn't know anybody, and they all honestly kind of look alike as is. I mean,
They all look like pirates.
So
Yeah, they all look like
so
yeah.
racist.
Well, they all look like the seafaring folk of different, inscrupable reputations.
Do I see any mer people there, or is it just like regular people that I'd see?
You do not see any mer people.
Right.
Mer people. Okay, let me do the thing. Hit! I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, why do I have buff to Italin still up? Damn it. And that is that? Yes. Nice. Forgot they need to face that direction. Okay, you guys are here. Entryway, right? This is the guy clearly that shot at you, Duncan.
Right.
This is all in here. I'm going to fill in the furniture here in a second. But, what was your...
16 was my perception.
16, okay. Yeah, I can't give you any further information, sorry.
Right. So for my turn, I simply say, "Where's Hurst? We're here to help."
Okay. We will have... that's going to be Joe next.
Sorry, I was eating chips.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm probably gonna hold turn for Ori's, so we can make one concentrated effort to pull Crucible up. Is that how you want us to do that? I'm guessing.
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Hold and turn.
And there's another.
I apologize for eating on the stream, but I think my blood sugar's a little low.
Oh, you're fine. I eat on the stream.
It's
all
Do
the
true.
time.
that, you don't stream every week.
Yeah, everybody eats on stream. It does not matter. Okay. Okay. Let me get you guys more on. Boom. Okay. After Joe, it is Bagby. You are not tethered by the bonds of this rope.
Nope. Nope, I'm not.
Just the bonds of friendship.
But I'm assuming I probably can't get around Ori, the warhorse in the middle of this hallway.
You can. You would need
You
to
get
roll
you can
an
kick through the
acrobatics
legs.
check.
Can't you teleport?
I could teleport.
Unlikely. The other room is very well lit,
Oh,
and she'd have to at least make her way out a little bit to see more of the room.
okay.
I do believe that. Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe goblins can't. Maybe that was only halflings. I thought goblins, because they are small, could use the pass through another creature who is a size larger than them. But that must only be halflings that get that feat.
You just get to be angry at things bigger than you. Punch them harder.
Fury of the small. I guess I will hold my turn until Crucible is back up.
Like I said, you could move through them if you'd like with an acrobatics check, but you would need to do that in order to be safe.
Yeah, I could. But I also know it's a room full of people, and I might scare them because I'm a goblin. So I think I will stay where I am and just hold my turn. Sort of wait and see what is happening.
Okay. Duncan, I forgot to have you do it on your turn, but I need you to roll a persuasion check for the thing you yelled.
Right.
All riding on this, no pressure.
17.
Oh, very good. At least the guy in front of you believes you. He's like, oh, okay. All right. So that leaves us to Ori.
Now that it's Ori's turn, I would go, yeah, and smack him on the ass.
Oh my!
Of course you'd slap him on the ass.
He's been waiting for Ori to have a dump truck like this for years. All right.
Feels so wrong, but yet so right.
Horse Ori,
Couldn't resist say that.
Horsey, and Joe. You need to roll athletics. Crucible, I guess you're along for the ride here.
All right, I didn't totally blow that. I got a 23 for athletics.
14.
Okay, combined, you're able to, while Crucible does get dragged through the water a bit, you are able to get him to the other side. Crucible, you make now roll athletics to try to climb up that side.
Modified 20.
You are able to climb up that side, and you're on the side with the rest of your group.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for pulling me up there. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the order. Crucible, it is your turn.
Well, I can't get past Ori's horse butt, so
You got a thick ass.
not much I can do.
Wait, question: would we not move into the room if we're especially Ori? You can't like do this.
I would think we would end up backing up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Probably that far. Actually, probably that far.
All right. Well, then I just use my turn waiting then. If I can't do anything there.
Okay. You can just hold turn if you want.
Already held turn.
Okay.
I think this is a new turn order.
Yeah, this is new turn order.
Oh, hold turn then.
Okay. Yeah, you're the first person to go in turn order. I need to ask Duncan, what is your dexterity?
Dexterity is 16.
Okay. Then it is your turn.
Right. I slide against the wall up to where that the other guy is. The
Okay.
one with the crossbow.
Okay.
Hurst! Point him out. Where's he at?
Oh, and he points to this guy right here. Who you?
Okay, so Hearst guys are with us.
I will put him on screen. That's Hurst.
Do you want us to roll perception to see if Ori and I notice that interaction, Mike?
Sure. Well, actually, you two are standing right next to him. I'll let you have it. The other
Okay.
two need to roll perception.
Nine.
Crucible.
My perception is 15.
Yeah, you can see them. You don't know who they're pointing at, but you see them point. You heard what he said, and you see them pointing at somebody.
Okay.
All right. What are you doing, Duncan?
I'll head that direction then. Kind of movement do I have?
You've already used 5 feet. So another 25.
Can I head then across to the other wall there, next to one of those other guys, but not going into
These,
the room
I
quite
should
yet?
say, these are storage shelves. They do not provide perfect cover.
Right.
These are flipped over tables, and then the circles are barrels in the middle of the room that people are hunched behind.
I tried to make my way so that I'm behind where Hurst is, but I'm still behind whatever that piece of furniture is that's knocked over behind him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is as far as you can get.
That works.
This guy be over here. Okay.
Right. And I'll stay right there, looking across and see, trying to get a picture of what's going on then.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Trying really to discern who it is on the other side. 10, not so well.
You don't recognize people on the other side. You can recognize somebody shouting orders, but you don't get a good look at them because they're behind a full storage shelf here. What you can see is that there's a big treasure chest, best way to describe it, tipped over off of one of these tables. And then over here is a bunch of another chest tipped over with something in it. It hasn't opened. But you get the picture that this went bad, whatever this was. And
One
by
was
the way,
bag man,
Hurst
things went bad, right? Yes.
Hurst has a crossbow right in his side. He's bleeding pretty bad.
Great. Fine. All right, that's my turn then.
Okay. Well, that leaves the other team. They're going to be kind of chicken shit, but you know, pirates. First two will be trying to shoot at them, and they will not miss. Well, not hit. This guy pokes his head out. He fires at your friend over here. Oh, that's critical. You made friends and then you lost them, buddy. That guy is not dead, but he is extremely injured. Okay. Then the fire. Okay. Then one more attack would happen. Sort of irrelevant. Yep. Okay. Now it is Joe.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my absolute best to not be metagaming here. Can you move me 20 feet to kind of catty corner from Duncan's friend?
1, 2.
That's not me. There you go.
That is you.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the stream, so I'm a little behind.
1, 2. Right here. 3.
4. No, over 2.
Right here.
No, so I can see out.
Yeah.
Geez, I wish we didn't have that delay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, right there is where I want. So can I roll perception to see, because our objective here is her, so I want to look at him.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't, Duncan knew he's injured, but I wouldn't off the top of my head.
Okay.
I got
Roll
a
perception.
10.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't notice.
I would not notice. Okay.
No, you've on your way in though, you would definitely see the crossbow bolts flying across the room.
Right. All right. Well, I'm not going to heal him then. I'm going to use Misty Step to teleport in front of and in between that barrel and the overturned table with the two guys there.
The other far side?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Murder in time.
Okay.
And
Is that the correct spot?
No, sorry. In front of him, in between them.
Okay. So in between the two tables, basically?
Down one and over one from the barrel. Down one and left one from the way I'm looking.
Right there, I think.
Fuck it. I don't really care. As long as I can hit someone, it's fine.
Okay.
uh,
I'll put
then-
you right here, I think, is what
yeah,
you're trying to
well,
get to.
I wanted to be by the two guys, if possible. Yeah, right there.
So the confusion is that's not a barrel, that's a table. The round thing up there.
I thought
No,
the
that's a
rounding.
table. That's a barrel. He's correct.
Oh, that is a barrel?
Yeah,
Okay.
the overturned tables are the long ones with the triangle.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna attack. Attack. So that's I had a 8. So that is a 22 and a 17.
Those will both hit?
Okay, I'm gonna hit the same guy if I don't kill him on the
Okay.
first hit. I'm just rolling twice to save time. And that is quite a bit of damage. Let's see. I'm sorry. I haven't attacked anybody with Joe for a while, so I'm trying to remember what I had for damage. 12 and 14 damage. And actually, let's say 12 for that first one. I'm gonna smite them. And
Okay.
if they survive, I'll hit them again. If they don't, I'll go on to the next one.
You're gonna smite the first one?
Yeah. If they survive the first hit.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so 8 damage. So 20 damage for the first hit,
That kills.
including the smite.
That kills.
That killed him.
What
Okay.
happens?
I'm guessing I just sort of remove his important body parts from his other important body parts. Seeing as I basically just one-shot him, I'm sure it was very gruesome. And then I think the other guy, what did I say, 12 damage? Or 13 damage?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I already cleared it, so I don't even remember.
Yes, I believe that's what you said.
Okay. And I will... Fuck it, let's make an entrance. I'll smite that one too.
Okay.
That's 15. That's almost max damage. Nice.
That guy's dead too.
Okay. Oh, God. I don't feel good as a paladin.
Yeah, probably not. Okay. All right. That is a couple of these guys that are, quote, on your side start shooting back across.
Hopefully not at me.
Oh, they're not being super discriminate, I'll be honest with you. They're not hitting much of anything.
I'm sure they'll crit on me.
What's your AC, sir?
19.
Okay, yeah, one of them actually did clip you.
One of the friendlies hit me?
Yeah. 8.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, you get shot in the left shoulder in the back.
Ow.
Sorry. Okay. Then it is Bagby. Bagby.
It is my turn. Seeing my friends have kind of moved forward, I will also move forward. I have 45 feet. I didn't hear what was happening. So she's just going to move until I see where fighting is happening.
So it's like right here,
Okay.
if you can see the stream.
Uh-huh.
You see this guy shoot Joe in the back.
Then I'm going to punch him.
Yep, you can get there too.
I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do it with the player character knowing that this guy's probably on our side. But this is what Bagby sees.
Yep.
So, whack!
It's almost as if it's a confusing situation.
So he's like yelling, sorry, as Bagby punches him right in the back of the knee.
27 to hit.
That, let me check real quick. Yeah, I think that hits. Hey, is he an Elder Dragon? No, he's not. It hits.
That's 10 points of damage.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. Does not kill.
Little chance that man's knee isn't broken.
Bagby would punch him again.
Ah!
It's a 20. Not a natural, just a dirty 20. That's another 10 points of damage.
Okay, this guy's dead. How do you kill hit?
The first one, she would punch his knees so that he had to kind of fall / bend over, and then she's going to uppercut brain nose into the brain.
Okay, yeah, that's gone sideways. Duncan, you definitely see that as well, as that guy gets Bagby eviscerated.
He got Bagby.
Late!
If you have any more attacks, Bagby, technically there's another person right next to you.
I do have one more attack, but I didn't see him do anything, so I'm not going to wildly assume. Perhaps this person that I saw shoot at Joe came running from the other side.
It's true. It could
So
be
I'm going to
anything.
hold.
Could be anything these days. Ori, are you still a horse?
For the moment,
Nay.
yes. That said,
Just name me
I
yes or
would-
no.
Yes. So, now, I may not have seen exactly what Duncan saw, but I did see the conversation, hear him pointing out Hurst, correct?
Yes, you did see that.
I would gallop over towards Hurst.
What's movement for a horse?
60 feet
Okay, you're good.
without dashing.
Yeah. There's a fucking horse in here now. Everyone's real confused.
And he would jump over that fallen table and then turn into Ori as he lands.
This table turns into Ori. Gotcha.
And then I would kneel there and check to see check to see his condition.
Well, you want to be over. You wouldn't jump the table then. You want to be over here.
Oh, sorry, I meant the southern table.
This is
a-
that's a bookshelf. That's like a big
That's a
big ass shelf.
Oh, okay. I probably can't jump over the bookshelf.
No.
Whatever. I just tear around the corner and
Yeah.
there I am.
Okay. A horseman has arrived.
Da da da.
Is there anything you'd like to say real quick?
Are you Captain Hurston? Are you okay?
Well, I think I just saw a horse turn into a guy in the middle of my secret meeting. So yeah, I don't know if I'm okay, but yeah, I'm Hurst.
I mean, are you injured? You fucking 10-ply butthole. God.
A little, and he points out the crossbow bolt sticking out of his side and a lot of blood coming down.
I would use rank 2 cure wounds.
Okay. How much does that heal for?
Yeah, we've had a lot of chaos to this battle. A guy in armor showed up and vaporized 2 people, a goblin.
Just killed a good guy.
Loaded somebody on the other side, and then a horse galloped into the battle and turned into an elf.
Turned into a
Half-elf.
dude. That horse is a dude.
Yep. So he is healed for 12 points.
Okay, that's good.
And then I kind of just survey the rest of the battle situation and see what my character understands of this current situation.
Roll
This
perception.
chaos.
Roll perception. Actually, you'd probably be too busy to do that right now. I'll let you do it
Okay,
at the
that's fine. I can
start
wait.
of your next turn.
Yep.
Okay. That takes us back to the top. So, Crucible.
Yeah, well, I held my turn, so I should actually have 2 turns in a row here.
Yeah.
So I head into the room to survey what the hell is going on because I have no idea what's going on at this point.
All right. Yeah, you see. Roll perception, please.
11.
The timing on all this is beautiful. Well, you see Bagby stop beating the crap out of something. Ori ran behind that shelf. You can't quite tell what's happening over there. You see Joe in front of you standing by Viscera. And Duncan just like hanging out with some dudes.
Right.
That all sounds exactly right.
It's what an 11 gets him. I'm sorry. That's what an 11 gets him.
No, I'm just saying like exactly where everyone in our group would be.
Yes, it does.
Oh, Ori fucked off behind some bookcase. Joe's covered in viscera.
Bagby punched his dude's nose in the back of his
since
skull.
Things seem extremely chaotic right now.
And Duncan's just talking to some people.
I'm going to use my second turn just to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay, so we'll start your second turn. Your second turn, roll perception again, or would you like to roll? Or would you like to say something real quick to somebody? You can also use a quick.
Well, Bagby, Duncan's close enough. So, Duncan, what the hell's going on here?
Real quick, Duncan.
Fight! And then I point down to the other side of the room.
Okay.
That's who we're fighting!
Okay.
All right.
You would
Freeze
you
frame.
would see it. You
White hats or black hats?
Yes.
yeah, they all kind of look the same. But he'd be. I'd let you know that he's pointing down here, and you'd see a guy poking out from behind this shelf, and maybe a couple of people moving around back here.
So is that takes up my turn then?
No, you can. I will still let you. I'm considering that like a free action. You can move, and unless you're choosing not to do anything.
Well, let's do this.
I'd let
will
you.
step-
I'd let you move and use a bonus action if you had that.
I will step to my left 5 feet and cast Guiding Bolt all the way down.
From downtown.
Because it's got 120-foot range.
That definitely has range.
Yeah, it is a lot of range.
23.
Well, that definitely hits too, even despite the bookshelf. That doesn't matter. He throws it between some stuff stacked up in there and really curves the bullet on this one.
And that does 4d6 damage
4d6. All right.
for
That's
9 damage
total.
total.
Okay.
Did you hit the center one?
Yes, the center one.
Center one. Okay. Yes, that does matter.
I'm assuming Joe would see that since it went right fucking past
Right
us.
past you. Yeah.
All right. Great turn. That'll be Duncan.
Right. I follow that bolt as it passes by me, and I take what is it? 3 good steps right up to that barrel there. And then I yell, "Wave!" And first I must roll for my wild magic.
Yeah, wild magic.
12. So we're good there.
Aww.
And then
This is the perfect wild magic fireball situation. You want to see it?
a 10,
You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it.
a 10-foot high, 30-foot wide wave drops right in front of Joe and pushes forward towards that bookshelf.
Okay.
Carrying the blood and sinew of the people that Joe murdered.
This probably wouldn't encompass this guy over here. Just based on my...
Right. Now, without that obstacle there, they'd have to make a 15 dex save, but with that obstacle there, I'll let you do what you're going to do as...
I'll make it
whatever.
just a little easier for them to get out of the way, if that's okay with you.
Aye.
Well, that's good. And that guy gets hit. And... that guy gets hit. So the 2 guys on the end here get hit by the wave.
Right. So I'm going to roll damage, and the ones that
He dies out of the way.
did not make their death save take full damage and are not prone, and the one that did gets half damage and is not prone. So here's damage. Nice. 23 points damage.
So 23. That's gonna kill that guy outright as he gets smashed against the back wall.
Dead.
This guy gets smashed against the wall, and that's no longer a problem. Half damage of 23. That is 11. That guy also dies. Does his best to get out of the way, still manages to get fucked up. And then 23. She gets washed back. Okay. That was your turn. Next up is these guys. This guy stands up. From prone, you can stand up and use half movement, right?
Yep.
Okay. He yells, "Go! Get out of here!" And he takes off as best he can down the hallway. And this guy takes off running as well. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. That is their turn. It is now Joe.
I'll just go around the cupboard or the shelves just to make sure they're all running away.
Okay.
I'm not gonna chase them.
You can roll perception if you'd like.
Well, would you like me to roll perception?
Yes.
Are you looking around
Yes.
while you're running?
That is a 9. There's my bad perception roll.
He's busy just like throwing his arms up in the air like, are you not entertained?
Well, you don't see him anymore. You see 2 guys bashed against the rocks on the back end of the wall, but that's what you see.
Okay. If I have any movement left, I would start walking back towards hers then.
Okay. Then that'll be
Careful not to step on any watery viscera that may still be there.
Want to ruin your shiny new boots.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, these 3 guys surround Bagby with crossbows drawn and start yelling at her.
We're still in combat for initiatives or no?
No, we'll let this be a little more freeform.
I turn around. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Roll
She's with me. She's with me.
roll persuasion.
23.
All right. They kind of lower. She killed Pete, man.
You shot a
He
friend
shot
of
me in the
ours.
shoulder.
She didn't know. Fog, and
Sorry.
battle, and everything.
Oh crap, baskets, Bagby, you killed that guy.
Lindley starts to wander over. Pete was a fucker anyway. Know who any of you are. You're my best friends now. Hey, morons.
Lindley Hurst.
Hey. Morons, go pick up the gold. Don't forget the other one, too. The other guys go and start picking up the stuff off the floor.
Do you remember me?
Well, let me roll for that.
I feel like it'd be hard to forget a blue guy.
That's racism.
Although he could drink a lot.
But I'll
Could.
drink that lot as well. So
Oh, I remember the little Irish every time I see him.
right.
The fuck you doing here?
Looking for you.
Do I need to call my boys back on, or what are we doing here?
Ends. So, did you help Madar kill me, Mom? Or did you just help move the body then?
Is that intimidation or persuasion?
Persuasion.
Go ahead.
Just a 13.
I don't know what you're talking about, little blue one.
Listen here. Quarrel's not with you, but me da. Something's got to be done there. I know you are friends. So just tell me, did you help him? Move the body, that is.
I think you missed the point where you're friends. You don't snitch, boy. So I don't know nothing about it. You can do yourself a favor. You can walk on. I'll pay you for your help here. Gladly. You did good work. Especially that, a shiny one. Christ on a cracker, that one.
I know. It's quite powerful then. I mean, the rest of us are as well. You may have noticed that. And I think the best way you could pay me is to come back to Krasden and testify against me da.
I think you
Step
missed
up into him.
Okay, intimidation.
Just 12. It's not doing so well with that.
Alright. There's no need to get aggressive. We made some money here. Should be a day of rejoicing. Oh, by the way, anyone want to help me pull this crossbow bolt out? The idiot moron healed me up with it still in. I think it's in my liver.
Sure.
Yoink.
Was that an athletics roll?
It could cause permanent damage to your liver if he pulls it out. It would make drinking very difficult for later years.
Well, I'm not leaving it in. It makes jackets a little difficult.
I'm just saying, we have some people with us who could probably fix that and heal it up for you. But, we do that for our friends who help us out, and we do that for people
Alright, I get it. Your dad is a fucking cunt anyway.
He is a cunt.
Also, he owes me 50 gold.
Maybe we can get that out of him while we're there. With the interest.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk no shop down here. Not around all these
Right.
delightful individuals. Stares them all down.
Do you trust this lot then?
Trust them enough to be scared of me. Alright, boys. We're gonna take this back to the ship. And if one goddamn thing is missing, I'll know about it. If you don't think I was standing behind this frickin' table counting that lot while I was sitting here, you're out of your goddamn gutters. Take it back to the ship. Don't fuck me on this.
So, can I remove the crossbow bolt?
Roll medicine, sure.
I think you should wait until you know we're in Krasden and then do it.
Metagaming.
No, I'm whispering in his ear. Fine. You remove it, that's fine.
I think
it's metagaming, like Mike said.
I think we can operate on a certain level of faith here.
While we're on this discussion, I hate to be a son of a bitch, but I can't really reach the crossbow bolt that's sticking out of my left shoulder. Can anybody grab that, please?
Oh,
I
I'm
can't.
gonna use it to do pull-ups later.
I kind of turn my head as I say that, and that's why I get like a 17 on the medicine check, which is still okay, but I'm usually really good at those things.
All right. Yeah,
Maybe
you
intentionally not super careful.
you pull it out. It's not super you fucker.
Sorry for leaving that in you there, bud. Just you understand. Can't have you running away too fast. We'll get that. We'll get the rest of that patched up.
Then why'd you move it?
You seemed upset that it was in there. Hold on, I gotta get this one out of my friend here. And I go to remove Joe's.
A little
And
elf
it's a
boys.
20.
I don't know.
I'm more careful with Joe.
Ow. Thank you, Ori. And then I would use lay on hands to heal myself.
That little elf boy's a little sewn together upstairs, ain't he? Oh, fuck. All right, back across the bridge, everybody.
Is that the only way we can go?
No, I can go back the other way, but
There's not much of a bridge left.
What'd you do to the damn bridge?
It wasn't very sturdy, and some of us, we love them the way they are, but they're a little bit more on the heavy side.
You're talking about the metal one, eh? Gotcha.
You're muted, Patrick.
He's always muted. That's a secret.
Hey, I'm big boned.
You're big framed.
It's dense.
Crucible. Could you do me a favor then and keep an eye on this one?
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, upstairs, boys. We have to go the other way then. We gotta hope that they didn't get their boat pulled out long enough, or we're gonna have a bit of a climb on our hands. All right, come on. He leads you back down with the 4 remaining members of his group. Lead you down that other way.
Quit trying to guilt trip us about Pete. He was an asshole. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean they're all assholes. Every last one was a piece of shit. But they did, yeah. He kind of stops you. He's been leading the whole way. He kind of stops you when you get close. When you're close to a rounded corner, you can see and hear water out ahead of you, and a bit of light from the outside, from the surface world. All right. I ain't no shape. Somebody poke their head out there and take a look.
Sure. Poke my head out and take a look.
Perception?
19. Oh, sorry. 17. Thought that was an 8.
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay. Would the dampeners I put on my feet help? Remember we said that
yes.
I put some. Okay. That's a 7 then with disadvantage.
You look out and you see that their boat's still there. There is a bit of a dock here. It's a smaller boat, bigger than the Destiny, but single sail, could be used for a fishing vessel, or a shipping, wink wink, vessel of a certain type. But there's 2 people aboard the deck, and they're vigorously trying to put it together. This is clearly designed for having more people. Just the rigging and everything requires a bit of work to get everything ready to go. They're all trying to do that with just 2 hands. I
would look back at Hurst and say, that boat's our way out of here.
Aye, unless you want to climb a cliff.
Fuck. So then I would stroll on out there then. I would start, I guess dash, but I would at least jog out there to get to the boat.
I follow.
They see you coming. They start running around. Take cover! Take cover! Aye, proper negotiator, that one.
How far away are we?
You can be right up. By the time they noticed you, you could be right up on the.
Okay.
You and Duncan, I think, followed. So it's just that.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, we all did.
Oh, I didn't hear
So it's
that.
clear these mooks aren't his.
Yeah. Well, no, but.
I think from context clues, he made it pretty clear that he came via the bridge, and these guys came the other way.
All right, Dylan, come on out, you fuck. You got your boat surrounded, and you're not getting out of here. Yeah, that's right. I hired extra mercenaries. He winks at Crucible. Bubba.
In the water now, and no one dies. Just jump in the water. It's fine. Just do it. Get out of there.
They'll probably still die. That's them sharks down there. But hey, jump in the water. Go ahead and roll persuasion, Duncan.
Killing it today with those. You were a very persuasive guy, Duncan. What the heck?
Normally, I guess I am, but right now I'm not. Oh, it's a baby.
It's the bear.
It's the baby.
It's the not so wee anymore, baby Lincoln.
He's gonna be 3 on Sunday.
Wow.
To be
Oh, man.
3? You better get a job then. Start pulling your weight.
You see them? Can you say hi?
Hi, Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln.
Is he trying
Bree's
to
old
find a
enough
way
to work
turn
in the
us
coal
off?
mines, right?
Really small. You can get in those tight spaces.
Yeah.
I should
Good
say
for
now that there may
textiles
not be
and
a
stuff.
stream Sunday, just in case his birthday stuff goes wrong.
Okay.
Understood.
I won't be there anyway.
Oh, where are you going?
I'll be home.
Right.
I'm seeing my dad in the show that he's in on Sunday.
Your dad's in the show.
Say bye-bye.
That's so nice.
Yeah. So I have to take the opportunity to see him perform while I still can.
Hi. Good night, Lincoln.
Oh, you lost your shoe. You lost your shoe. There you go, Mama. Good night, Lincoln. Love you. And that was your nightly Lincoln Minute. The guy on the boat, you hear some like back and forth conversation. You hear, now! One of the guys pops up. You'll never take me alive! He starts shooting as the other guy jumps off the back of the boat. So let's go with Duncan. What is your AC lower than 20?
Hi.
Is it with shield?
No, but it's just what I was going to do. But as a reaction, I cast shield, which I must first roll my wild magic die.
Do that.
So here's my wild magic. 19,
Okay.
and then where's my shield at? Yeah, right.
Feel like there's an opportunity for a dramatic moment here.
Right. Then that puts it right. You said 20.
Yes.
I wasted that spell.
You pull shield up, but right before it totally surrounds you, you get struck right in the chest
Right.
for 5 damage.
Oh gosh, that's a shame. That could have been so cool.
Could have been so cool. Should have looked at that first before I went and cast it. Oh well.
I think technically you're not supposed to know what
It's
you're
true. That's a
defending
good point.
against ahead of time, so
That's a good point.
fair is fair.
It is.
All right. That has happened. What do you do? Group of people.
I suppose I take a crossbow bolt to my chest then.
Suppose I bleed a little bit.
All right. So he gets shot. What do the rest of you do?
I would Misty step up onto the boat where that guy that just shot Duncan was.
Okay. Go a murdering.
Actually, I'm just going to put my glaive right up to his neck and say surrender.
Roll intimidate.
Surrender right now!
Oh,
I rolled a 2. That's 5.
You want to put your glaive right up next to his neck, but you catch side of the boat. You're caught in the side of the boat. Your voice cracked a little, like you said.
You guys better knock it off, or I'll call my mom.
One other person may go.
Okay, suddenly Ori has hockey mitts and a stick for no reason, throws down the stick, takes off the mitts, and says, okay, fuck it, we're going. And then starts running towards the boat.
Okay,
So we're assuming these are his guys, right?
Yes.
So
how
since
high
I've
is
been
the boat?
keeping my eye on him, maybe I just pop my arm around his neck and grab his head and say, you want me to snap this thing?
These aren't his guys.
These aren't his guys.
Oh, I thought you said they were.
No, they're not.
Never mind.
Good try, though.
I don't know. You could try taking the guy that they're already up against hostage and say, don't do it or he'll get it.
Oh, that poor man!
Help me! Help!
All right. I guess he'll take another shot this time at Joe. Now that Joe's there, that is a 16, Joe.
Bink.
His AC is 19. He established earlier.
It plinks off. Bagby, would you like to do something?
You're muted, Morgan.
Everybody keeps muting themselves and then talking.
Sorry, I was eating. Yes.
God, I can't do anything from a distance. I'm not a distance fighter, and I don't really want to like jump over there. So I'll just go, hey! No!
Okay.
Be
Very
at it.
effective.
Guys, stop it.
Okay, Joe, I'll just let you go again, bud.
Okay, I murderate him. Then,
Okay,
I
that-
guess.
All right, he dies.
I mean, I assume he dies.
How do you murderate him?
Well, I cut him into 8 little tiny pieces. Let's
Whoa.
go with that.
Wow. Excessive.
Excessive.
Ah! That boy's got a little something wrong with him, don't he?
I tried to be somewhat nonviolent.
He tried therapy.
You rolled a 2. You didn't try very hard.
I didn't say I tried very hard. I said I tried.
Said he tried.
All right. You. Joe, roll perception real quick since you're up there.
Hey, that's a 19.
You can tell there's nobody else on the boat.
Yeah, because we saw the other guy jump off, right?
Yep.
You okay, Duncan?
I'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah, those suck.
Hey, that's what mine was too. Just since we're acting tough and all.
Ow. Ow. That hurts.
I kind of stop in my tracks, and then I just kind of turn around and use Balm of the Summer Court to try and patch that up. I'm just going to use 1d6. Because I believe it heals him for 3 plus 1 temporary hit point.
That's quite nice.
A nice soothing balm for your crossbow bolt.
Well, this is all nice and well, but can we get a roll on, please?
Yep, I yell yep as I huck the body overboard.
Turn that thing into proper sashimi, you did. Hey, big lad. You ever looking for work? You're real intimidating looking at. I'd be interested in a lad like yourself. He says as you're walking towards the boat, Crucible. Crucible.
I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Something is going on. Like everybody is really, really faint. And
Check your output settings for Zoom.
hold on a second.
Or shit, just check your sound mixer. My
This
fucking
is quite a nice boat.
my Chrome set itself to 5% for no fucking
It's
reason.
not as nice as the Destiny, but it's nice.
Good, Duncan. I think by law of the pirates, I think this is your boat now. If you want it, you want to start a fleet.
Oh, aye. I'd be willing to sell it to you. Fair price.
I'm fine. I'm just fine with the Destiny. That's not something I need. But I'm just saying.
Destiny, name of your boat.
Aye.
Aye, you took after your paw, not at least that much.
Don't like the tone of your voice there.
Ah, it was sailor. You understand. Come on, no.
All right. All right.
No offense given.
I'll try not to take any then.
Yeah, I'll
want
touch
this
you
boat?
bunch.
You,
Can we sell this boat to Bufta?
don't seem to belong to anyone now, does it?
Well, I'd just like to say that it does belong to me as captain in Ara. I would just say that I'm claiming pirates' rights here.
And how much are you paying us for this lovely boat we procured for you?
Oh, it's a great question.
I'm the one who led us here. Look, it's all up in the air.
Let me ask you again. How much are you paying us for this lovely boat we procured for you?
Roll intimidate.
Oh, so you are a businessman after all.
Oh shit, 21. When it comes to money, Joe's real fucking intimidating apparently.
So you are merchants after all.
All right.
You can figure it out later, Mike, if you want to, that's fine.
Well, you know, I'd be willing to let you pay the town for it. This was a captain of the town. May I rest him. Piece of shit, but you know.
What exactly are you saying? That we got to pay for the boat?
Oh, you don't have to pay for the boat. That's a thing you learn pretty early on in Ara. Boy, I thought you'd know that by now. You don't have to pay for nothing. But, you know, you want to do things on the up and up, keep everyone on your good side.
We don't want the boat. We want you to pay us for getting you the boat.
Oh,
I don't
fine.
know how I can make that more clear.
And I thought it was clear that we had decided earlier that I was paying you in the form of being a tattletale.
I don't want you to pay us. I want you to pay us money so we can give it to Krasden to help them rebuild.
Your town, quaint fishing village. Don't get me wrong. I love Krasden. Go back every year. Every other.
Think of it as a donation towards the Goblin Festival then.
Oh, I love the goblins. That
Claim
little
it on your
dance.
taxes.
That dance gets me every time.
Punch you straight in the taint.
You're a fiery one. I like it. And you speak. You into weird stuff?
I also killed Pete.
Oh, Pete's a fucker. Who cares? I'll just hire another one. No offense, lads. You're all fine with me. Just Pete was, you know. Ooh, almost broke it there. Shit.
Don't punch him until he's done testifying against Bida, right?
It
Then you
don't
can
help
punch him.
the testimony along. I have found pressure on the very specific points in the male anatomy makes them talk faster.
Right.
You don't even have to touch it to make him talk faster.
I'm just kind of staring at this whole conversation for a while, and I just kind of, I kind of say, fuck it. I light up, and with the medicinals still in my mouth, I just kind of run up the mast to start getting everything ready.
All
to
right,
go.
two things. Duncan, you're on rig master, young man. If you know what you're doing, you get on over there. All right.
Right.
And second thing, it's puff puff pass, not puff puff climb a damn ladder, you fucker. All right.
I basically throw one at him.
There's a good lad.
I say we head right to Krasden.
Oh,
Get this over
I
with.
need to we need probably check in with Aura. I mean, that's important too, right? Like, we need to check in with Aura.
No.
Do you want to get your boat though, Duncan?
We'll come
Hey,
back
your
for it.
boat.
Okay.
Fuck.
However you want to handle it's fine with me.
All right.
Fortunately, we've got your donation to Krasden on board.
Oh, come on now. No. The closed chest was mine to begin with. All right. The gold is payment. Now I don't mind you take the closed chest. I paid for it fair and square. They started the nonsense one to take both.
What's in the closed chest?
Hey, let's I don't like a kiss and tell.
This is gonna go from one Tarantino movie to another, isn't it?
Let's just open it then.
I kick open the chest.
Well, it is locked. You can try to kick open the chest.
Okay, I ask Duncan. Duncan,
Aye.
would you please freeze it?
Fing Rang soul is inside there. The
I draw out a bit of water from one of my water skins, and I feed it into the lock, and then I instantly freeze it.
Your Da always hated that. I thought it was a neat trick. You should have used it more.
I'm getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, I can see that. If you ever need work, I've got gainful employment open.
I flick some water in his face.
All right. Well, that's just rude. Not with the lit
So-
one.
If that doesn't break the lock, the freezing, I would smash the fucking lock to break it.
Well, it is frozen now. You may smash it. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll athletics.
22?
Smash. 22.
Yes, it shatters.
Okay. Open the chest and let out the Ark of the Covenant.
Don't look directly at him. Don't look.
Joe, I couldn't help but notice your face is melting. Do you need some help with that?
Oh, I feel fine.
Shut up, Clippy. The inside are bags, sacks of a kind. They're
I am-
potato
I-
sacks. They're nothing. They're nothing to write home about.
They're still bags.
They're like
and
burlap.
bags.
How often do you think she does write home about bags?
Ask Porkums. Too much.
So what is in said potato sacks?
You can roll investigate.
Well, it's no small potatoes, I tell you that much.
That's 10. Can somebody help me figure out what's in these bags? I'm sorry, I'm too confused by how to open a bag.
I will look in the bags.
I'll look in the bags as well.
Everyone's looking in there.
Investigation.
I'll take a big step backwards just in case.
That's a good call.
They're really nice bags. The burlap is solid on these bags.
I got a 14.
You actually probably would like the burlap. It's when you have to wear your surface goblin clothes, you often make them off of burlap and canvas. And this is
A really cute dress. Can I have
hi.
I could just cut the slit up the side and show off my muscular thighs. I have so many ideas.
Oh, I've always liked him small. Seriously, open invitation.
I'm going to punch you in the taint.
You don't know I'm not into it.
Strike two.
All right. So what were they again? Your rolls?
14.
14. And Bagby, sorry, I keep losing part of you.
7.
7. Okay. Bagby, you're too interested in the sack itself. You don't entirely understand what you're looking at. Inside is like a sand-like substance, black, and it has a heavy smell to it.
First, the hell is this?
Oh, I don't know. Got it from some hurricane going down one of them chutes. No, it's or something. Caused a hell of a fireball. So I grabbed one up, looked for a buyer. No big deal.
Did you say fireball?
Hey! Be careful with that, by the way. It's a little...
Ori, put that out. Put that out right now.
Do you throw it? You just threw it? All right, I'd like you to roll.
No. I said this. I pinch it.
Okay.
But
Okay, that's better. I was about to let the god of chaos decide.
Blow up
much
the
fun
ship,
as that
we
would
all
be.
die.
No, that was just a.
Ooh, breach hole, all die. Even had it underlined. The, my favorite quote of all time. All I know is that those boyos from the guild are all for interested in it.
Which guild? The Assassin's Guild?
Why? They had big plans.
Let's put that back in the box, right?
Right.
And we'll just, not open that for a bit. Let's just...
Can you,
put-
actually, you probably could do this. Duncan, do you think you could put the lock back together?
I'm going to mend it, right?
Sounds good. He walks back up to Joe. Here we go, boy. He holds his hand out to shake.
Okay.
You shake his hand?
Out. Yeah.
And deal. We keep the gold, you keep the chest. And I've done it anyway. Hey, your captain's done it, boys.
I'm
Just
in the
testify for Duncan, and we'll call it square.
I have no problems with that.
I'm in the lot. And then let's go back to Kraz.
Aye.
Let's go already.
They sail. It doesn't take you long. You know that it's a short trip. What time of day was it before? Shit.
If I remember correctly, weren't we getting into...
It was dark when you got into...
Right, it was
Alright.
dark when we got into...
So it'd be super late at this point. / early.
A little night sailing then, by the stars. It's fine.
All right, so what hotel you putting me up in? That casino downtown? Eh?
In Krasden?
Hey, the bar down on the circle that has
The fancier bar has gambling. The one that we never go to because we have loyalty to our dive bar with really good food.
Yeah,
better
we're going to
food.
go to the Morrow.
the
But our dive
Mara.
bar's not as bad as the actual dive bar.
I mean, the Mara's got amazing food and quite the scenery and the workers. I'll tell you that. But the beds. All right.
Lyra's going to love this.
He's going to be pissed.
You walk into the Mara very, very late. Do you actually wake up Lyra? Again.
I want to live.
I do. Use her desk.
I guess I don't understand why we didn't just stay on the boat till morning. But fine, we're here, whatever.
All right, there's Lyra.
I'll let them get him settled, and it will just be me that wakes up Lyra. I won't tell her about what's going on.
Aye, this room will be good. All right, who's bunking with me? I called Big Spoon.
One of us will be staying outside. I'll be right out in the hall if you need me, and I'll go get a chair and just park it in the hall right outside the room.
All right, fine. That's fine with me. Didn't need your snoring anyway.
Did we bring the chest? I assume we did.
Yeah, unless you
Okay.
left it on the boat.
No, I'll just store it. I guess for now we'll put it in the basement of the Mara.
It should be noted that none of you know what it is in character. I'm sure you all
Well,
know
I
what
know
it
it's
is out of
dangerous,
character. Yes.
I know it's dangerous. He said that it exploded.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck, maybe I would want to leave it on the boat then.
Bagby, seriously, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, we just got back and I have Spymaster stuff I need to do. Can I just borrow your desk? You can go right back to sleep. I will sit right here. And
It's
just...
my room. You have to be in my room.
I know, you can go to sleep. I won't bother you. I will just do my work. I have to sign off on some papers. One candle. I have to balance this for Krasden.
Fine. You're making breakfast.
I'll make all the breakfast. Do you want waffles? Do you want bacon in your waffles? I will put bacon in your waffles.
Yes, an hour before noon.
Okay. And I get to work on the paperwork that Lacey sent me.
Oh, did you put any more assholes in my hotel without asking?
Maybe, but it's for a really good cause.
All right, you owe me for the room. She
Here you
rolls.
go. You want 10 gold? 10 gold for the room? That sounds about right.
Jesus, no. It's 3 copper for the night. I'm going to bed. I'm going...
70 copper, so you can have a gold. Here you go.
Bagby. She goes and lays back down. She's a loud snorer, by the way. I don't know why, but Lyra has always been a snorer in my mind.
Sleep apnea.
Yeah.
You know, she's a warrior.
probably-
You take a blow to the right spot,
Yeah.
messes up your nasal.
She's probably got a little bit of Owen Wilson going on. And, you know, a little
do
bit of
all
hockey
of-
player. Huh?
I do all of my paperwork and I send it to Lacey, and then right before I go to bed, I just send another note to Nitma.
Saying.
Not really updating her on this. Definitely not updating her on Adris, but just saying that I miss her and Lacey is concerned about the splitting of the time, and if she can maybe get back to Kraz, that would be great. Sometime soon. Also, we should probably, I don't know, sometime make it official that I'm her apprentice, and that then people would respect me. And I just really missed her and hope she comes back soon.
Okay.
And I stamp it.
Joe, I would like you to roll Constitution saving throw to stay awake through the night.
You got it. I rolled an 8.
You definitely fall asleep in that chair. Upshot is everybody gets a long rest.
I didn't
Oh,
really
that's-
get a chance to say what I was doing. For
Oh,
the
sorry,
moment.
Ori. What were you doing?
Well, first and foremost, I was going to ask Joe and Duncan about what we needed to do in terms of, because I assume that we would need to set up to have a trial if we're going to have him testify. Should somebody be talking to counsel, or is that a morning thing?
This has happened a few times in the past, and if you've lived there for a certain amount of time, which you all have, you would know this. When there is trials, and Crucible would also know this, outright. When there are trials of a certain nature, you are taken before the full council. The full council sits there and listens to you. They always add 2 people from town, generally business owners, that sit in with them because the council is exactly 3 fucking people.
Okay.
So they make it 5. They hear both sides of the story, and then they make a ruling.
Okay.
I'd
Now,
like to remind everyone that I did ask Crucible to keep an eye on him.
Well, I'm thinking that instead of giving him a room at the inn, we give him a room in the jail.
Oh, boyos.
Oh, that seems a little strong. I think we can keep an eye on him here. Now,
So you're
Or-
thinking that if we happen to not keep our eye on him, that he's going to stick around?
And not take the boat that he wants. With the 4 crew members he has in town.
I'm gonna have to side with Crucible on this one. What we've got happening here is quite important.
And he's got Steve for company.
That's right,
okay, well,
Steve
I'm
is
going to
there.
borrow some nicer bedding for him.
Lyra's,
Yeah, I'll
Lyra's
get him
gonna
something
wring
to-
your neck.
I'll get him something to drink from the bar.
Do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
this
it's not-
isn't exactly the Ritz-Carlton, isn't it? Ah, fuck.
Here, maybe this will help. And I pass him the bottle.
Well, that doesn't hurt.
I actually leave the bedding in the room and just grab stuff. I grab stuff from my tree house store.
But you just got that from Bed Bath and Way Beyond.
Way beyond.
Bed Bath and the astral plane.
Bed Bath and the actual Beyond.
I would give him bedding from like my household, and then I would, after that's dropped off, I would stay at the bar.
Oh, what is this thread count? Oh my god. I live here now. Sorry, Metal Man, I'm moving in.
That's nicer than mine.
Yeah,
Right.
All right.
Norm goes on weird shopping sprees.
All right. Everyone gets a long rest. Next
And I
one.
would pay for that bottle too. I'd leave some money. I don't know.
All right,
where
that's
that
fine.
would be.
Bagby, you paid a gold for nothing. The
Lyra probably deserves it.
Well, I'm staying there.
Yeah, you are.
And I paid for Ori's room.
that deserves a taint punch. At least a kneecapping. Come on now. The
I'm curious if Joe's staying with him.
Yeah, where's Joe staying?
No, I went back to my house.
Where's Joe staying? Okay.
At my house.
Okay. Next morn, what are you doing?
I would go over to Josiah, her chambers. Actually, I'd probably grab Duncan before I go there.
Right, I was going to say I want to go with you.
All right, do it.
I make bacon waffles and take them to Lyra.
Roll survival for making bacon. Making bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes.
With coffee and a flour that I picked.
There's no
outside
coffee.
the local base.
You can make tea.
Shite. Should have picked up some coffee while you're gone.
That's an 8.
Oh, gads, someone's burning the bacon. I run down.
You give Lyra mostly burned food
Oh,
and very, very. You wouldn't know that, Ori. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
I was sleeping there. I would smell burning bacon. He is very passionate about cooking.
The answer is okay. Roll perception. You get over a 20. You get over a 20. I'll give it to you.
Oh,
So close.
The answer is no. We left it to the heart of the cards there, and you failed. Okay, Bagby, you give her mostly burnt food. She looks at.
Very good cook, but I tried. I probably should have gone downstairs and had Porkums make them. Porkums would have made really, really good food. I'm really sorry, Lyra.
You know I love you. Come on, I'll come make breakfast. God damn it. You.
Tried.
Yeah, I know. You tried. I know. Waffles was a good idea. Waffles beat pancakes. You're correct.
Yes, always.
Anybody who argues otherwise is a fucking fascist. I'm gonna say it outright. I don't care.
No. The only reason to make pancakes over waffles is if you don't have a waffle iron.
Yes. Yes. That's it. The crisp on the outside, the crunch. It matters. Okay. So,
Waffles
you're
are
at
better than
Jacob's.
Pancakes, French toast is better than waffles.
Did you
Oh,
take
French toast is
Did you take Hurst with you?
I did not. I just grabbed Duncan.
Okay,
I
so
assumed
Duncan-
Hearst is with Crucible.
Duncan, Joe, you're at Josiah.
Right.
And I'm at breakfast.
Yes, you're at breakfast.
Saya, sorry to wake you up so early.
Council person?
Oh, it's fine. I just wish you hadn't have brought your little blue friend.
I know,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
me too.
Unfortunately, we're kind of here for me. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry?
No, not like that. Not like that. No, not like that. My dad killed me ma.
Yeah, yeah, right. I remember.
She was with us in that discussion.
We got a witness now.
Who do you got?
Hurst.
What does he know?
Everything.
All right. I'll put together the council. Can we do it today?
I was hoping so.
Okay. I'll get on it. I can't have any of you on it, just ethics.
I know. Right, I'll leave you to that. And I leave. Head back to
Keep an eye on Hearst.
To the
Make sure
jails.
he doesn't get away.
I
Oh, you got Crucible there.
I'm thinking I'm still gonna go there just to be safe.
Crucible, while they were gone. Ah, good morning, there, middleman.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing just fine.
That's-
Did Steve keep you awake at all?
No. Steve never keeps anyone awake. He doesn't snore. It's weird. With the belly and the alcoholism, you'd think it'd be like a roaring lion, but no. Just light little wisps.
like a baby.
I'm not gonna do you the disservice of trying to bribe you. I know you're a good up and fought in the war and whatnot.
So, are you hungry at all?
Aye. But I thought we'd have a little talk, you and me first. And I'll take that just toast and beans. Honestly, I haven't had some proper toast and beans in a minute. But there's going to be a trial today, yeah?
Well, most likely.
And Errol will be up for a trial himself.
And?
Well, Aaron and me go way back. Way back. And I owe him a bit of a debt. He owes me a coin debt. But I owe him a bit more. If you catch my drift. You want me to do this? It'll cost something.
And what are your terms?
Nothing crazy. I'm not. I'm a fair businessman. My terms. There's something in his house I want. One item, not a big deal.
What might that be?
It's a net, an old one, probably kept in his room. It's a sentimental value, if you catch me. sure you
So
know what
the-
I mean.
No, I don't actually.
You ever wonder why Arrow has so many boats, does so well?
So you're saying this net might have some powers?
I'm not saying either way. Personally, I don't know. But I'm saying he's very cautious of it. And to do this, I'm already screwing over a friend. Might as well proper steal from him.
Well, I can guarantee that you're not going to set foot inside of his house.
You have it any way you want. I'm just laying it at that. Otherwise, maybe I get a little forgetful. Sitting in that chair.
Oh, well then. Now here's the thing. You're not going to get that net before you go to trial.
And that's fine. Handle it any way you please. But I know you're a good man of your word and you're a man of the law. You've served this kingdom. And you've served this town. I want the net. You give me that net, I'll tell him I will crow like a raven. Spout every word. Hell, they'll know every mating partner my mom ever had if they want it. Shit. What do you want? I'll sing. But I want the net.
The simplest thing that we need from you is the truth.
And that's what it'll do. Pure and honest.
If you provide the truth, I will get the net.
Please and thank you. That's all I ask. I wanted to keep this one-on-one. Didn't want to bring it up last night. Sorry. You understand how this works. The grease in the wheels of justice, as it were.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Oh, aye. Oh, by the way, that was toast and beans.
I will get right on that. Would you like something to drink as well?
Oh, a simple water. Coffee if you can get it, but I heard we ain't getting it out of the south no more. And I can't do tea. It upsets my stomach. I don't know what it is.
All right, I go ahead and head on over to the Mara just to get some basic breakfast for him.
Okay. Alright. You show up in the Mara. Ori and Begbie are there?
So, just had an interesting conversation with our friend in the jail over there. And he basically said that the only way that he would talk at the trial is if I provide him a net from Duncan's dad's house. So,
Well, it seems like a pretty odd but simple request.
well, it appears to be a special net. All right. Some powers involved with it. I didn't go into detail. Basically, I said that he's not going to get the net until after the trial.
I think that's fair.
But I took it a little bit further. I said, you give me the truth, and I will get the net. I never promised him that I would give him the net.
Oh, you're a trickster, Mr. Crucible.
So, how do you guys feel about that?
Honestly, I think it's up to Duncan. This is kind of his dad and his thing.
I mean, for me personally, I didn't want this guy going up there and just falsifying stuff just in order to get a net. But I mean, he may be doing it anyway, thinking he's going to get the net.
I mean,
I'll speak to Duncan about it.
did you tell him the truth was enough?
I said, you supply the truth,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I will get the net.
Mm. Yeah, I agree with deferring to Duncan. I think, yeah, I agree with Bagby.
All right. Well, I got to order some toast and beans for this guy.
The only concern I have is, so you said that he provides the truth and he gets the net.
I didn't say that he gets the net. I said I will. I said,
But what if the truth is that Duncan's dad didn't kill his mom?
we can't control what he's going to say up there anyway.
It's that's true, but right now all we have is speculation, and this man who now knows that he can tell the truth and thinks he's getting something out of it.
Well, what if he's telling the truth and says that his dad didn't kill her? Then that's the truth.
I mean,
But it doesn't help Duncan and his
No,
whole...
but do you want? I mean, if Urs didn't kill her, do you think that's right for him to die for that?
No, I don't think he should die for something he didn't do, but I just want us to be aware that maybe the truth is not what we want to hear. Just be ready, in case.
Right.
Joe,
Yes.
you walk into the jail. Crucible's not there.
Is Hurst there?
Yep.
Okay. I'm with Duncan, right? Or did you come with me, Duncan?
Hey,
Okay.
step in after you.
Morning, Hurst.
Oh,
Where's,
good morning.
Where's Crucible?
He went to fetch me some breakfast.
Oh, I see.
He was going to get me some proper toast and beans. By the way, as a GM, if you've never had toast and beans, it's just like a snack or something like that. It is legitimately good.
So, Hurst, been thinking about this?
No, aye.
Your word. That'll help, you know. But your stepmom, Elena, she mentioned something. She mentioned a journal. Not the regular one that he kept it at home, but a different one where he kept different things.
It's on his person.
Carries it with him, he does.
All times. It's important. Duncan.
Hey,
Boy, I know I'm friends with your dad, and your dad isn't friends with you. Okay?
hey.
You should know. You don't want to read the journal.
I don't want to read it.
Nobody wants to read it.
But if it's got a proof in it, add to what you got to say. Someone needs to read it.
Fine, but then not you.
I'm fine with that.
Don't do that to yourself, Boyle. Okay?
I won't. Someone's got to.
Okay. Yeah, it's on him.
Jake,
He keeps it with him all times.
Jacobs or Crucible or someone. Someone I trust.
Y'all round him up yet?
Best friend, maybe.
I don't want you to have that responsibility, Bagby.
I'm
As
not-
we're talking and you're not even there.
Oh,
Y'all round him up yet?
No.
Because that fucker will run.
That's something that Jacob's supposed to do. She said we couldn't help because it would be different. It would.
Oh,
it would be
Jacobs. Tall like a tree and twice as thick. Eey.
right. You might want to be careful what you say.
Joe smirks when he says that. He agrees. I mean,
That's what you like about her, isn't it? That's right.
It's one of the things. It's one of the things. There's grown to be a multifaceted relationship there. It started physical for both of them. Let's be clear. It's like finding somebody on Tinder. You end up marrying. It just happens.
So at this point, I'm not going to leave her side unless I'm needed with me da. So
Okay. Crucible, you head back after you get your toast and beans?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Speaking of which, thank you, Patrick.
Bagby and Ori, what are you doing?
did he put a picture of toasted beans in the
You sure did.
It's good. It's legitimately tasty. A little bit of sprinkle cheese.
Got cheese there.
It's a British dish. If you do it proper British, they do a slice of tomato. I don't agree with that. It makes the bread soggy. But
Oh, and the juice from the beans doesn't?
you're supposed to eat it quick. You're supposed to do hot beans, pour it over the top, eat the damn toast. That's it.
I'm not saying I wouldn't eat that.
It's,
I mean,
think
'cause I
about
like-
it in your mind's mouth. Okay? Think about how that tastes in your mind's mouth. That shit tastes good.
Try it, especially with some like sharp cheddar on top. I think it'd
don't
be
have
good.
to no convincing for me. I'll eat that right now.
I would try that.
I always did it with hot sauce too. That's
It's
just where
kind
I'm
of
at.
like molletas from
Yes.
Mexico.
Yes.
The refried beans and then melted cheese on top on like a hot dog bun.
Yep. Yep.
Thousand.
Hell yeah! Whatever that is, you just said.
Are we just gonna do a stream where we talk about food?
When are we
Yeah,
doing the
so
Dunk Industry
that might be fun.
Could
mukbang?
happen.
We need to do the Dunk Industry mukbang where we just eat the things we've talked about in stream. The
Good idea.
All right. So, Joe, Duncan, how you guys doing?
Crucible.
no.
I'm
Sorry,
not there yet?
we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Bagby and Ori, did you go with Crucible, or did you
If I-
stay
If I
at
have had
Lyra's?
time to finish breakfast, I will go with Crucible. If I have not, I will finish my breakfast.
Bagby.
I have not gotten to sit down and eat in a while.
Honestly, I don't think Bagby would. I think she would wait to hear back from Lacey, and since she knows she's not involved in this trial, she would take the day to do spymaster things.
Okay, so you're taking the rest of the day off, yeah? Unless notified otherwise.
Yeah, mostly just checking her bag for letters from Lacey or Nitma and doing what she needs to do for those.
Well, you can help out around the
Yeah.
the morrow as well.
You've got 3 jobs now.
Yeah, you kind of do. Ori, you would have time to finish. You would go with Crucible. Everybody except for Bagby roll perception. I don't know how you guys feel. I kind of want to go a little late tonight and do the trial.
12 as well.
12,
11.
11. Ori?
I'm fine with that.
23.
23. Okay. If not, we can stop. I can stop pretty soon, actually. Only Ori. Maybe you were lagging behind Crucible a little bit, talking to him, standing on the right side of the street. You hear a disturbance in the direction of Errol's home. And you remember that from last time you were there. And also you live here and you know where Errol lives. You glance over and see Josiah with the 2 remaining town guards standing in front of his house. And he has him and a bunch of his fishermen, sailor guys. And she's saying that he has to show up to this thing. He's pissed off about it. I would like to go ahead and add Errol to the scene.
Man, what if we just killed this guy in like the 3rd episode or whatever?
Can you imagine? Can
We
you
almost got
imagine?
into a bar fight with him.
Errol.
He looks like he smells bad.
Yep.
I never received the message that we were supposed to remain uninvolved in this, so I would pause and watch what's going on. And it's just me and Crucible that are walking back, right?
Yeah.
I would tap his shoulder and draw his attention to what's going on. There's a kerfuffle over there. It looks like they're bringing the Errol Irish in.
Now, it's probably over a dozen fishermen, all in good shape. You know all of them, but looking various forms of should we help, should we intervene, but they're all trying to look intimidating. Crucible, you would now see this.
I hand the food to Ori and head over.
Oh, I guess I'm taking this now. Oh, okay.
You're going to show up to... Sorry, go ahead.
No, basically, I just want my presence to be known.
You're going to show up to this, Errol. I ain't gonna show up to shit. You can't make me. You understand? You may be a council person right now, but the fish, the people bringing in money, run this town. Good luck. I'm asking nicely. Ori, what were you about to say?
Sorry. My reaction to that situation after being briefly confused by being handed the food is I would take the food to the holding cell.
Yeah,
and
I heard you.
And I would inform the others what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, Joe and Duncan, you're now aware that Duncan, your dad, is causing a kerfuffle.
Ori, did you tell us that Jacobs was there?
Yeah, I described everything that was happening. Granted,
He
I
wouldn't have
probably
the-
wouldn't get to you guys for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
I would
let-
be out the door as soon as you finish saying that she's there, and in an argument with him.
Duncan?
I stay back. I can't go. I have to stay out of it.
Okay,
Go,
Ori,
if you
are
want.
you staying or leaving?
I would go along with Joe, but
Okay.
anyway, that's not all.
I'll let you know when you show up.
Leave the beans and toast.
Alright, leave the beans and toast.
I did.
Oh, it's delicious. I'm not sharing, by the way.
I didn't ask for any.
I ain't offering.
Of course you're not Sharon. Your name's Lemley Hirsch.
You left. Fuck you.
Nobody calls you Sharon.
Alright, Crucible, back to you. You know I could just make myself leave, right? Just walk onto my boat. Fuck you. Fuck this town. Fuck all of it.
Now that
You-
assumes that you can get to your boat.
Oh, the quote-unquote constable's here. Good. How much has he helped lately, boys? You ain't even been in town. I can tell. You will show up, Errol, and all of you will stand down.
How many others are with him?
Over a dozen, I would say a casual 14. I mean, this dude is basically an admiral. He has a bunch of fishing vessels. if there was a person that's driving a lot of the economy in Krasden, it actually is Errol Dorm. By the way, he doesn't share the same last name with Duncan. This is the annoying rich Poff. The guy, him and the guy who owns the nice casino bar.
Now, Errol, it seems to me that we've got friends here with you. But my question to them is, how loyal do they want to be? How many of them have been kept under your thumb for how long? How many of them would like to have their own ships?
And who
How many of them would
pays?
like to have their own boats?
Who pays? I pay.
Who would like to make their own money and not have to worry about someone else giving it to them?
Roll.
Being their lapdogs.
Roll persuasion, sir. I'm really hungry now that I've been thinking about toast and beans.
It was not a good roll. Yeah, my charisma is not good.
How's your
That
intimidate?
charismatic freak.
How's your intimidate?
The same.
Really?
Yeah,
It's both tied to
persuasion and
charisma.
intimidation are both charisma.
Okay.
That seems not right.
Yeah, I feel like intimidate should be charisma or strength.
I'm fine with attaching intimidate to a different stat for sure. He looks at you. None of them look stirred. None of them look like they've changed their mind. Okay.
But I also know that some of them are just trying to look tough.
Sure. He puts a finger right in the middle of your chest. You aren't gonna do anything. And he points at Jacobs. And you aren't gonna do anything. I'm gonna get on my boat. Same as I always have. I'm gonna sail out. And if you're lucky, I'll come back and sell here.
You do understand that I can take you into custody until the trial happens.
Oh, can you? Your great and powerful police force. He gestures at the literal 2 remaining guards. Good luck. Now get the fuck out of my way.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen.
You really want this to go down in the middle of the streets?
No, I
Metalman?
don't want this to go down. It seems like you do, and you don't care about the health and welfare of your employees. Because I guarantee that if they stand here and fight alongside with you, they will get hurt.
I'm
And
not
some
trying
may
to.
die.
I'm not trying to cause a fight. I'm just an independent businessman. Doing my best to get out there.
Then as an independent businessman, you have no problem going peacefully. Doing your duty as a citizen of this town.
Duncan and Joe, you may now arrive.
Ori and Joe.
Ori and Joe, sorry. Ori and
I'm
Joe.
not going to say anything right away. I'm just going to remind you I'm 6'4", 280 pounds in gleaming, shiny metal fucking armor with a huge goddamn spear on my back.
Well, he's
Just going to
7'2".
walk up behind Crucible.
You're also the dog catcher, dude. You're
Yeah,
7'2".
I'm the scariest fucking dog catcher you ever seen, okay?
Crucible's like 7 foot 310 or something like that.
But
If he doesn't do it,
He's
you're
like,
not doing
he's
it.
like 6'8", but he's also lanky for a Warforged.
Yeah, I'm not that tall.
Also, he doesn't seem that afraid of Josiah. Just saying. The
I'm more talking about the other dudes.
okay.
Yeah.
And Ori, you're there too.
I appear in a cloud of smoke. I slowly step through it while Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangsta is playing.
That's what's happening in Ori's mind.
All right. Yes.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
In reality, he trips a little bit. Oh, sorry. To the ground. The
Sorry there, friend.
Well, I thought I hit a snail there.
roll intimidation, all of you. Ori, you're at disadvantage because you're Ori.
18.
That's better. 17.
A couple of the fisher folk under him start looking around.
Oh, was the lower.
Josiah gets right up in his face. Let's be real clear. You come to this thing, or I break both your fucking legs and I drag you to this thing. Fine. Fine. But I'm never selling here again. I want that clear. Boys, we're all moving.
How many, looking around, how many of those guys are actually from the town?
Originally,
Yeah.
They
Like
all
how many
live-
are local boys?
they all live here now in some form or whatever. You would be able to know, I would say maybe half. Maybe half.
Is that right, Tom? You gonna follow him? You too, Fred?
Oh, come on, Joe. Don't do that.
You know that he's an asshole. This is your town as much as it is his.
Fuck, I'm fired. All right, yeah. 4 or 5 of them break off. You're all fired! Every last... Fuck.
Oh, don't worry, friends. You'll do a lot better without him.
Yeah, you hiring? Fuck. All right. He reluctantly agrees to go. Goes with Jacob, not in irons, unless Crucible insists on something.
Not at this time.
She wants him to go to the council chambers and just hang out till they get everything together. What do you guys do?
What does this posse do? Do they disperse?
5 of them go with and hang out outside the council.
I
building.
would just hang out outside the council chambers, just leaning against the wall, looking at them.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone should probably go get Hurst, right?
In time.
Key.
Pretty quickly, the council's put together. I mean, it's a small town. There's not a lot going on. And the 2 independent business people were Bill because they couldn't use Lyra because Josiah didn't feel good about using Lyra for this particular. And Dylan Nost. You guys don't know Dylan yet. Dylan Nost is the owner of the Rusty Anchor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are the other two council people? Have we met them at all?
No, you have. Well, you would know of them.
Right.
It's Nil, Telef, and Tiffany Blathersmith. I definitely just didn't make up both of those names.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
No, I couldn't remember I'm gonna have to erase my note because I can't remember the name of that. Tiffany Blathersmith is the owner of the casino place.
Okay.
I can't remember the fucking person's name. I can't remember the fucking person's name on the spot. That's where I'm at. So Tiffany Blathersmith has replaced the person that has existed in this town for some time now.
They decided to change their name.
Sure. Yes. Sure. Trans person. Was female. Was male. Now female. Nailed it. Tiffany Blathersmith. We're very progressive here at Drink Industries. And definitely not, I'm just an idiot. I like Blathersmith. That's a dumb name, and I like it.
Blathersmith. She Smith's Blathers.
She Smith's blathering.
All right, we need to figure out which one of these two boys talked. Was it Johnny Tight Lips, a fat pig squealer?
All right.
All right. I probably would not be doing anything until the trial, aside from just sort of hanging out and making sure nothing happens.
Anybody else?
Crucible, where'd you go?
I was. I'm keeping an eye on Earl.
Right.
All right.
I think I would talk to the gentleman hanging out there in his posse. And
You boys want to smoke?
You boys
just
want some
kind of
drugs?
Let's give him some heroin.
I wouldn't
Jesus.
I wouldn't
Let's
bribe
not
them.
do that.
And I'd just be like, I understand loyalty and everything, but if this thing goes one way, I'm sure that when assets are divided up, you guys could take over some boats, and your way of life would be just fine. And as I'm saying that,
Local government? Yeah, that's how that works.
well, I mean, the there would be less competition. You'd be able to get your own boats, and I would use a rank 3 charm person to
Ooh.
charm 3 of them into maybe seeing that as like kind of an okay thing.
Okay, what do I need to pass?
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
They kind of agree with you, and 3 of them leave. And now that there's just 2 people standing there, they're less militant looking. You know what I mean? They're hanging out in the market square, but they're just kind of hanging out and waiting for it to start. They're not looking like they're about to burn down the fucking council building anymore.
And then I would just toddle off.
I wouldn't say anything, but I'd be like, "Nice job, Ori."
Slight nod. Yep.
All right. So the trial. Crucible, you have been asked to be the person asking questions. As the local constabliere. I think I just hurt Patrick. Like
You
on.
did.
When I get Well, I get an opportunity, and I need to let Crucible know something. So let me know when I've got an opportunity.
Okay, sure. You'll have an opportunity before it starts.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right now. Okay, great.
Yeah, it's filling up. The everybody they're having on the quote unquote judicial committee are there. In a back room, Errol is there, Lenley is there, and they're just trying to fill the crowd basically, and let people in because everybody's fucking interested. It doesn't you don't get trials all that often in Krasden, so this is like a thing.
Crucible. Crucible. Crucible.
Yes, Duncan.
You've got to look for the journal. Remember that my stepmom mentioned while we were there? Hurst, he says that my dad carries it with him all the time. You got to find it. He says it's on him. Okay. And that's all. And then I sit down and find a place to sit.
Babby, do you go to the trial? Okay.
Yeah. When I find out what time it is, I would go.
They would just do an directly after lunch sort of situation,
I save a seat for
like mid-afternoon.
Are we all sitting together?
all my things on a chair next to me. And then when I see Bagby, I take all of my things off the chair.
Douchebag.
Does Bagby bring like a little booster seat?
I tell him to leave a couple of his things so I can sit on them.
Right.
I'll leave a couple of. You want to see?
There's a tiny dragon baby.
Yes, my puppy is a dragon.
All right. Okay. Everyone's in the courthouse.
I take a moment to have a quick discussion with Jacobs.
All right. What do you want?
It appears that Errol may have on his person some evidence that we need.
We had him take off his weapons, but we didn't search him.
There's a journal that he carries.
There's a book. I know. All right. Bring it up early. Okay.
Legally, are we able to get it from him?
Legally, nothing. I'm the fucking counsel. Bring it up.
I am the law.
Does he know what he is being accused of?
Yeah, I told him. That's why he was so fucking pissed off. It's part of the articles of the town. You gotta tell people. He's being smug as shit right now, by the way.
All right.
Can't we just fucking dump him in the sea?
We have to be able to get some sort of form of admission. The journal's the best thing that we have. We've got
All right.
a witness and the journal, and that's about it.
All right. But I want it noted that I trust Horst. I trust Hurst half as far as I could throw his ass.
Right.
Fine.
If possible, I'd like to not even use him.
There won't be a choice. Errol's gonna call him no matter what. All right. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
I promise you. I'm gonna try to skewer this fucking pig. She leaves. Trial starts.
It is, just FYI, it is 9:40.
Yeah.
Do we want to stop now?
It would give me a bit of time to prepare for it.
Sure, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Let's pick up next week with the
Thumbs up.
trial. Dun dun dun.
Not of Isaiah Mustafa.
In Krasden, there are two types of law enforcement agencies. There are the constables, led by Crucible, who investigate crimes. And then there are the dog catchers, which is just Joe. The story about the former. Dun dun.
Thursday. Tomorrow we'll be back with Deadlands Savage Worlds. Yes?
Yes.
You
Blood
guys having fun
Moon.
with that? I haven't watched any of that yet.
We're having a good time. Yeah. We just.
So bad.
That was enthusiastic.
Okay.
I'm having a. Oh, fuck off. The thing I gotta start with you guys on these nights, fuck off. You fuck yourself right in the. Fuck your ass right in the face. And then, Sunday. I want there to be a stream. I might cancel. Honestly, I might cancel. It's my son's birthday. We're probably just gonna cancel that show. It's his 3rd birthday. I'm just gonna hang out with my kid probably. I'll call it now.
Good enough.
Fuck it, we'll
Just
cancel.
let us know.
Fuck it.
Or you-
I'll just cancel now. If you guys want to do something else, go for it. Yeah. So no Sunday, but back Tuesday and then again Wednesday. See you then. Have an excellent evening. Thank you very much for watching
everybody.
tonight.
Good night, interwebs.